You fold it again, the second layer. Then you sew this down part. Don't bring it up here. Don't bring it at the center. Just this down edge, okay? So this is the last one. You pick, you fold like this, and you sew down. All right, this is what I've gotten to strap on the base. Okay, so now you'll be cutting off this excess. You'll do same thing in the other side. All right. Alright, so the next thing I'll be doing, I'll be crossing it like this. Please, this is the edge. See this edge now, it will be facing downward. This one and this one will be facing downward, okay? Don't take it like this. It should be facing downward here. Then I'll be slanting this part, this mouth, that is the end of this fabric. You slant it to this other end. Then you shift this one like this. This one will be touching this side, while this one will be touching here. Are you seeing it? Just like this. Did you see what I did? So now I'll be sewing from this direction. You bring it down, 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 like this. You curve your hand. Then you get to this point. Are you seeing it? So I'll be taking it to my sewing machine now. Please make sure this edge touches this other side. Okay? Alright. This is it. Right, I'll be trimming off this excess here and this part. Make sure it's straight. Don't take it very close to the sewn part, okay? You cut it this way. You come here, you cut this other one this way. And our V is ready. Now, this is how to achieve a V shape. This is where the V is coming from, okay? Alright, now, the next thing I'll be doing, I will be measuring my base. That is the backdrop of my V shape cap. Okay, the measurement for the backdrop, I'll be working with 25 inches by length. 25 inches by length. Okay, 25 inches by length, okay? And 15, or you can use 12, you can use 13, you can use 15, anyone at all, okay? Anyone you want, you go ahead and do that. So, but for today's tutorial, I'll be using 12 inches. 12 inches for the width, 25 inches for the length, okay? The head circumference is 25 inches, which is this part. Then the length is 12 inches. All right. So the next thing I will be doing, you place your V shape like this. Then you bring it this way. This is how it is. Then you bring it this way. Let's assume here is the wrong side of the fabric and here is the right side of the fabric. The wrong side of the fabric will be facing downward. Okay, it will be facing downward while the right side of the fabric will be facing upward. So you merge it like this. You take it to place it on top of this sewn parts. This is where I'll be sewing it, to join it together with this. Now, if you have your lining, you can cut the same size with this one, okay? If you have your lining, then you sew together rather than sewing it twice, okay? So the next thing I'll be doing, I'll join it together like this, sew this sewn part together with this back drop, okay? This is it. When you get to this side, you drag it so that it will be straight like this, so that when you're wearing it, it won't be curving somehow. So you drag it, you drag this other side so that it will be straight. Are you seeing it? You keep doing it that way. You drag. Alright, so I have my lining here. I'll be measuring the same length, the same size of fabric, the same way I have in the other one, in my other bathroom. Same 25 inches by 12 inches, okay? 25 inches by 12 inches, alright? So I'll be taking it, placing it at the back, just the same way I did the other one, like this. You place it like this, then you sew from this end down to this other end. Okay? So I'll be taking it to my sewing machine, sew from that end to this other end. Alright. So this is what this is what I've gotten. So you flip it to this other side, and this is it. All right, the next thing I'll be doing, I'll fold here. I'll be folding here 2 times. You see what I'm doing? Just make it small, don't make it too big. But if your machine cannot carry it, you can go ahead and fold it 1 time, okay? But if your machine can carry it, you fold it twice. All right, I'll be doing the same thing in that the other end. I'll sew it the same way I sew this side. Fold it 2 times so that your work will be very neat. Okay, see how neat it is. So I'll be sewing it this other side too. Okay,